This is fine, right? Considering OBS didn't even want to close itself and I had to go Task Manager, yeah, I think there might have just been a big old delay in everything. Hello, Sprexy. How's this? Yes. Hooray! Okay, then I'm assuming OBS was doing some lagging. I'm going to assume the same thing from, like, the game being all me. From, from Origin being a sudden shit bucket with a CPU. Lagged out everything, I guess. But then in the beginning it was buffering a whole lot. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, man. Thought it was me. When in reality, nope. Nope, it was a little case of OBS. Yeah, because I had a little issue with the game being very laggy, and it was because for whatever reason, Origin had decided it wanted like 80% of my CPU. And I don't mean as in Dragon Age, I mean literally just Origin. So I restarted that and it went down to normal, but I never thought about it impacting like OBS. Doing that, I'm just thinking about how that's going to have impacted the VOD. But you know what? If it was yikes from before... The summary of this questline is just arrived at Crestwood, closed one rift, arrived to village, need to get to a rift that's currently under lake. That's kind of yikes. Whilst searching for our... Well, Hawks, Grey Warden contact. Oh yeah, when it wasn't buffering, I heard you talking about but nothing moving. I thought that was... It's just one of those technical issue nights. We were overdue for a technical blip, you know? We were overdue. But yeah, we're just talking to Mayor of Town to be all like, let us how get to thing. We have to go drain the lake with a dam, which we have to clear out bandits from. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I got back on running smooth delay. Running smooth, just delay. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Just like, oh man, I do feel a little bad because like, Adhel came in and said hello, and if there was that much delay, oh, hopefully. Yeah, the VOD will be a-okay with delay because, I mean, I don't have chat on screen anyway, so. This place survived a blight? I mean, many places did, along with many places not.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the blight.
But yeah.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the blight.
Oof.
Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
Oh, how did that happen?
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Not how anyone would like.
Until later.
Of course.
Cool picture. And they go very probably that. But yeah, it could also be a delay. But...
Be safe.
Wait, at which point, at which time, at what? Hey, Beam! How's it going? Okay, where am I going? There's a quest room marker out there, but I don't know if I need to go through the cave to that. Is that... do I need to... I can investigate that at a later point. There's a locked door there. Going to Crestwood there. So what is there? Lies the Abyss, Naturalist. I have much to do. Much to do. Damn, is inside the building behind. I saw that on a signpost at one of the roads. I'm pretty sure. We can find that. Because we have a map. We can find it. Boop, boop. At the start, that was no. At the what was the no? Going good. Just running in and out of the kitchen making food. Boop, boop. Food is good. I hope you are having something delicious. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, hello spindleweed. It has been a while since I've picked up some spindleweed. Now I'm thinking about food. I have lived a luxurious few days because my mum made lasagna and dropped some off with us. So I'm like, homemade lasagna has been delicious. No more. But hey, can't have too much of a good thing, right? Might end up being less good. That's what I tell myself about it anyway. I mean, how was the trip? No, I totally didn't miss anything before because not realizing it was yeah. Explains a lot now. Explains a lot. Not a lot, but you know. Boop, 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 boop. I'm good. A little bit on the... Ooh. Yikes. A little bit sleepy, a little bit tired, a little bit... It's just a week. It's just a week in work. They happen. But I am good. I am hype. My friend dropped off my birthday present, which is not the handle, but the Dragon Age books that the handle is balanced upon.
Lots of bandits in these parts. Can't blame them, I suppose. It's hard making a living these days.
I understand that perspective, but if they're only ripping people off of like goods and products and not harming anyone, I can, yeah, but yeah. I draw the line when they start harming people. That's cool. Imagine having books. I don't know, Saraxi. I think you could imagine it. I think you could. But how are you, you little shit? Boop. 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 No, I couldn't. I don't know, Saraxi. I'm pretty sure you probably have, like, a book somewhere in your house. I'm not in the know. I don't know, I think you might be. You might very well be in the know. Battered journal. Page from a Circle Mage's journal. I could travel around Crestwood. One person might sneak past the roaming dead with the aid of a little magic. I hear Redcliffe is taking in mages. If I get there, I'll be safe. Oh, I can't do it. These people have no one to help them. They've probably never seen undead before. Maybe they won't trust a mage, but what use was I penned in the circle? Maybe here I can do some good. I'll introduce myself to the villagers tomorrow. I hope they don't turn me away. And I guess tomorrow never came. That's sad. Poor mage. I don't know how I am doing. Oh. I thought you were just being a little shittery about books. Ah. Also, fair. Yeah. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
There's the keep the mayor talked about. And the bandits.
Archers on the ramparts. Good defenses. They'll be hard to pry out.
Well, it's a good thing I have you guys. We'll get them. We'll get them.
Oh, trust those tits.
Want me and the rest to see what's left in Crestwood?
Good idea. None of those farmers are starving.
Excuse me, you assholes. Prepare to have a surprise! Can I loot a splinter, maybe? I can loot more sad splinters. I don't want to beat up the Mabari. It's always the way, because there's always doggos. I still miss not having a dog. Or I still miss having a dog. I still am sad about not having a dog in this game. they know where they're going. And I'm content to just be like, okay guys, you go where you go, and I will help to the best of my ability. Anyways, gotta be right back. Okay, Zerexy, enjoy your be right back in. I will enjoy my beating up bandits. Aha! I knew there was one more red dot running around. And lucky for me, you were all easy. Again, I'm a little over leveled for this. Oh hey, there's a landmark. Must be up at the top of that wall, maybe. I will get there eventually. Hey, buddy! You ready to fight? Your friends sure are. I think I could have some electricity. Yeah, fry them all. Fry them all. Me just flinging spells like, yeah, it's gotta hit someone, right? Someone out there. Yeah. Good luck, little archer. Good luck.
Reinforcements.
Ah, yes, I do see more red dots than I'd like. Oh, shit. Listen, pal. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop killing me. Yeah? Yeah. Thanks. Don't mind me while I casually do some looting because I have messed up priorities. There we go. I cannot yet crawl up that direction. I just want to go towards that landmark. Oh, hey, ladder. Yes, I think this is the way. Don't know if it helps us go further along too, but I just want to go back to the landmark. Find all the things. Do all the things. Yes. Hello? Any enemies up here? No, yes, no, yes. Perhaps. Enemies yelling vaguely in distance. They're fine. See, this is almost peaceful. Game. Sometimes the game just pauses a bit and I'm like, you okay there, game? One little enemy out there. 3 little enemy out there. Just keep must be claimed. Oh, maybe this is like, is that where the dam goes? Highwayman! Lieutenant! Hi, Lieutenant Highwayman. I thought I had... I think very soon we will have this claimed. Oop. I will take all. Oh. Who are you? Okay, there's the chief. Okay, but not in a actual disengage way. Just in a... Oh boy. I say oh boy, it's fine, because like I said, we're slightly over level. By like this much. Okay. Listen, highway chief, buddy. I'm afraid that this keep cannot be yours anymore.
This isn't going well.
I'm still wondering at his helmet. Come on! You just gotta lose a little more health. Not you, Blackwall, the enemy. Come on, I believe in us! Don't you armor up when you have like this much health left. Rude and uncalled for.
It'd be a shame to let this place go empty. The Inquisition could make good use of it.
Indeed we could. The last stand, Maul, huh? Okay, let's claim things and I'll go look at the landmark because I'm sure I'll end up backtracking. Doubling over my steps a little too much otherwise. Yes, let's place the Inquisition flag. Like, woohoo, we have another keep. And this means I should be able to replenish my potions. Hooray! Woo! We keep the keep. I am but a easily amused shrimp. Slightly. Sometimes. Okay, they're all just little tips. Look, thanks. Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate that that was shorter anyway. I'm always scared whenever it's only little small text things. I'm like, what if this is a really long loading screen and it's like, but there's nothing to read. You expect me to cope with but a minute or two, or however long these loading screens actually are, of not having something to focus on? Gasp! Shock! Absolute horror. Not quite that bad. Not quite. Or is it? No. Can't keep a straight face. Nope. Mm-hmm. Hooray!
Nice work. Crestwood will breathe easier with the bandits gone.
We should drain the lake. The mayor said the dam controls were through the fort.
He sure did. Requisition? No, charter.
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter. Leleana's eyes and ears, especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
I see. I see. Welcome back, Sir Rexy. You mentioned a spy.
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
Oh, what's useful about this area?
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyaux. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
Anything to report?
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Yeah.
I should be going.
Farewell.
We do need to sort out dam access. Okay. Dam access is right there. The landmark I seek is over there. There's a little something-a-roo over there. Many things. I would like to go investigate. Can I go here? Is the landmark through the way I thought it might have been?
Olay sleeps soundly these days.
No, by all means, keep talking. Keep talking. I like overhearing. Hard and Hightown Chapter 4. One day we might have all of them, and then we could read them in order. And honestly, until then, yeah. Until then, / if I buy the actual book eventually. Hoot, 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 with many hoot, hoot, or owl statues. Hello. I just like saying hello to inanimate objects, I suppose. Yeah, CB. The landmark seems to be somewhere on that side, which is not this side. Unless I get to Ronald Little, maybe. No, wait, isn't this just where the... Wait, aren't you... Are you...
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comfeyer last week.
What's this about the bandits?
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes, your worship. Now that their fort is gone, the bandits are ambushing travelers.
No.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
Yeah. Yeah. Valid. Yeah, we need to eventually remember. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What's the next symbol?
Find the times.
Next?
Do the watches. Yes.
Inverted
Do.
crown.
Things were getting good. Right now, I do not remember what the heck was happening off the top of my head, but I'm like, yes. Yes. Shit was only getting more interesting. There's more stairs. Is this the door I seek? Perhaps. Perhaps. Barrett, can you open this? You can! And I was so excited I nearly choked. Ooh. And what's in this shiny little box?
What do you make of that?
You're a scoundrel and a liar, Reeve, and probably a filthy cheater.
Is that all? Inquisitor?
Yeah, hi guys.
Yes.
What?
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't care that you're playing a game of cards. People need their downtime. Just don't lock the door.
That part's fine. Just don't lock me out of my own keep.
No, Inquisitor. It won't happen again. I swear it.
Nose a little brown, Reeve.
Quite you.
I didn't quite mean for that to sound as more seriously as I implied it, but I hope I might have a little joke over it.
You're a scoundrel and a liar, Reeve, and probably a
Do you
filthy
think I can
cheater.
scare them
Is
again?
that all?
Take your money, you ass.
Nope. But hey, I did notice all the books that I ignored. My manager's needs. Dearest sister, it's been an age since I've written, but I simply had to thank you. Your advice was perfect. Just a few gossips bought with gold, and everyone in Minrathis thought Quirinius and I were the most dreadful rivals. It let us indulge our little love affair without his wretched family interfering, if only for a little while. Marius himself sadly turned out to be less ideal. I caught him carrying on behind my back with a Soparati of all things. Can you imagine? There was nothing for it. During the quarrel, I threw boiling water in his face. Let his Soparati kiss the scars better. He's cowering in his mansion now, pretending he was hurt in a duel. No doubt he'll want revenge. Don't worry, dear sister, I took precautions. Don't tell anyone, but my master taught me a few secrets that should keep me safe. The ritual cost me the mansion's kitchen slave. Lena, I think she was called. Oh no. But I've enough power now to keep Canards from trying anything foolish. Kitchen slaves can be bought by the dozen at the market, so there's no harm in... I feel wonderful, dear sister. Won't you come for the winter sand this year? I'll have my new slave trained to make your favorite lemon cakes by then. It'll be perfect. Letter from Manager Delphine to her sister. Ugh.
Come on, Cooper, join us for a spell.
Just the horrendous lack of appreciation for life. Finding in the village Crestwood takes the name from the fort's first captain, certain of Crestwood. Force speaks in the open the gates, holding a flag of truce, and challenge every in the Imperial Army to a duel. Gee, everyone. Amused, one Legion officer accepted the offer. Sir Crestwood swiftly cut him down. 8 more followed. Honor and the watching soldiers, forcing them to fight Sir Crestwood one-on-one. The 10th challenger finally managed a fatal blow, only because Sir Crestwood had slowed due to blood loss from previous injuries. Impressed by Sir Crestwood's tenacity and endurance, the remaining officers left the small village around the fort untouched as the allegiance made for the capital, sparing hundreds of innocent lives. Well, go
Not
Crestwood.
likely.
Just one hand.
No.
Will Her Highness sulk in the corner all night?
We got almost 3 weeks of time, but yeah. Is this how time work? This Friday evening won't be doable for me at least, but we will decide about that. Yeah, we shall. Doop 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 doop. Bap 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 bap. Some evening or sometime, something will work. Weekends exist. And at some point I will have some days off work, which will also be of benefit. I do not remember when, but just got a bunch of holidays today because I got random days here, there, and yeah, somewhere. I'm going to not regret that drop. Okay, I like when it works out. I do. I just want to find the damn landmark. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe so. Can I go through this door? Have I been through this door before? Do I know where I'm going? Probably not. Hey, was this ladder always here? Don't know about that. But it is now, and that's what matters. Oh, you're out there. How am I meant to do this? No, cannot go through that door. Could maybe? Yes, could jump. Yes. Perhaps that, I mean, I'm sure there's another way, but this is a convenient way nonetheless. Ah, a gallows. What a landmark. Gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. Nice one of Crestwood. Yeah. Gallows, less usage, all good. All good. Am I going to be lazy? Yes, I am. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, you know, as Inquisitioner, there's just a lot.
The mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
This gate. As the Inquisitioner, you know, there's a lot going on. You can take the occasional shortcut. Rest my little elfy feet. Pretty sky. Am I heading towards the right thing? That building on the dam likely holds the mechanism for the... Yes, I dare say if it's the only building. Probably does. Probably does. I see a dam and a building on the dam.
That building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
Yes. Varric, you scared me. I'm a little concerned by the lack of undead, but I'm sure they'll pop up eventually. Old Crestwood. A little bit flooded. Just a little bit flooded in the last blight, you know? There's not a full river there or anything. Makes you wonder, are we going to encounter any other rifts that are underwater? Or in other inconvenient and questionable locations? I'm sure we probably will, but that would be fun. Rusted horn. The giant skull. Enter the tavern. Okay. Hello? Is anybody here? Yes. Hi.
What in?
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Yeah, how did you get in here?
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
I won't.
My lips are sealed.
Oh, thank you. Lonnie's mum and dad would have had my head. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
No.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Okay, now I'm like, I want more dialogue to that, because I'm just like, can it be like, I won't tell anyone but go back? Kind of what I was anticipating as a dialogue, but okay. Okay. I'm an elf with few words sometimes. Aha! And suddenly it's Sea of Thieves. No, really, guys, I got this. This is fine. You don't need to help at all. I strong elf. Much water.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Good point. Ask the mayor.
Yeah, that is a good point. A point I'd already conveniently forgotten about. Merp. Okay, let's get out of here and then I'll look at the map. I do wish I'd asked them why the secrecy, because I'm like, guys, you can sneak around if you wanna, but please be careful. Please. Yes, the rift out there. It's like, hey, buddy, the ruins of Old Crest were revealed when the lake drained. Seal entrance to the cave where the problem rift remains active. Sure do, sure do. But first things first. Not journal. I'd like to ask the mayor some questions if I can. I feel like I probably won't be able to, before the quest is done, but I can hope. A shrimp can dream a little dream about dialogue options. All I seek. Hey, Mayor.
Yes, Inquisitor?
Yes, the dam controls were fine.
You said the dam controls were smashed during the Blight. Someone's fixed them.
Who could have... It must have been Robert, our wheelwright. He kept busy mending things after the flood. He vanished a month later. We found his body in the spring, hanging from a pine.
Oh.
Please, I can think no more of this. That poor soul deserved better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was all set to be suspicious, but in fact just sad tale of a very handyman doing his thing. Wow, I feel a bit like a jackass. Put the sus down. To the still waters. Because we don't want to not still. Hello, Alfred. I could just leap and go down. Who needs to follow paths when you can leap from rocks to rocks and over walls? And look, guys, some undead to fight. How wonderful.
One less to worry about.
Easy. Again, very aware I'm over-leveled. Hello, Old Crestwood. You do...
So this is Old Crestwood.
Look at all the dead. waiting for help that never came.
Smell just hits you, doesn't it?
I mean, I probably would actually, but I didn't expect that. I was gonna say, this reminds me of, didn't they just like unflood a like flooded village in Italy that was I think it was like purposely flooded for a reservoir or a dam or whatever the case was. I only know about this because my friend went, "Hey, look, spooky thing we should watch on Netflix," and then was like, "It's based on this." Unearthed flooded village. It's like neat. Weird. So weird to see things that have just, you know, been underwater for like 5 ever. Although unlike this being like 10 years since the blight, that was like 70 years for that village. Interesting though, the pictures. Okay, dark spawn. No, your shades, your demons, not quite dark spawn. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. That, or maybe my brain time traveled back to Origins. Hard to know sometimes. Hard to know. So how does that? We'll be going past the landmark anyway, so I may as well.
These spirits must have come through the rift.
Indeed.
We should search the area.
You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands.
It's a spirit of some...
Silence. Let the other one talk.
Wow, okay then. Except I feel like yes, but let's go for it.
Is it harmless, Cassandra, or could it turn into a demon?
There's always a chance. Harmless spirits do not always remain so.
Nonsense. I am in control of my fate.
I was not addressing...
Yeah, just thinking about justice. Yeah, what are you?
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
Okay. You must embody something.
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues all. I am more. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
Yeah, I think you just sensed the mark.
All you sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought, but feel no shame. Some must follow those who lead.
Yeah, what's wrong with our world?
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
I suspect that they may be stuck.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
I mean, haven't I?
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
I've heard worse orders.
Killing a demon is worthy of us, at least.
Any input there? No? But yes, this I could do.
Yes.
I just wanted to see if you had
I
more.
should leave.
Off with you then.
I both am fascinated and know that a conversation with you would grate my last nerve sooner or later. The landmark is actually right here, not up there. Boom! Mayor's old home. Plaque on the door in the house reads Mayor Dedrick. That's just an unfortunate name to have once you're dead, though.
There's a plaque. This was the mayor's old home.
I doubt he'll want it back. Should we inquire?
We could...
Yeah, we could ask him. Grab paper. The ink in the stamped piece of paper is faded but legible. The work you ordered is done. Do what you want. I will be in the hills trying to forget it. Robert.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
Okay, I'm back to being sus about the whole damn situation. Is this gonna turn out the mayor like ordered the dam or the place flooded? Or something, because Robert's feeling bad about something that the mayor clearly was like, hey, do this. I'm sure we'll find out when we get back to him. Okay, into the flooded caves we go. I might save just because I'm like, when did I last save? Granted, actually, yeah, Inquisition does
Where does
auto
this
save.
lead?
I forget about the autosave. Autosave's nice. Just your friendly neighborhood autosave. I'm retired and lands for peace and quiet away from politics because the wide open spaces would perfectly let my horses run. Instead, the war between the mages and Templars has turned your beautiful hills into a series of burning battlefields. The farmers who live in the hinterlands are good folk. Many of them left Redcliffe Village because they couldn't bear to be there anymore. Left the Blight and the Walking Dead left so many bad memories. I'm going to pause it. Remember the hinterlands. Just running around, just mages and Templars were the biggest problem. I mean, and the rifts, but you know, it's just like close a rift here, some mages over there, Templar over there, and now we're like, Corypheus. Are the Grey Wardens potential to be corrupted? Darkspawn over there. That whole Orlais assassination attempt back there, and we did that. Whatever other wonders await us. Dragon Age Inquisition. The game that just keeps one-upping itself for, oh boy, that's happening. Oh boy, that's happening. A review. What a beautiful cave. Aesthetically, I like caves, but personally,
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
I would.
Path. Did the villagers use this place for anything?
Maybe. Personally, would not go very far into a cave. Seen too many horror movies. Slightly like being in the open. I'm not a cave shrimp. But aesthetically, in a virtual, you know, it's the same as just being very deep underwater in Subnautica. I'm like, only virtually, but I'm vibing. But I'm glad that there's so many wraiths that I don't have to fight, you know, until I approach this rift. And then I will have many, many things to fight. They do keep catching me off guard, though. Just because I'm used to any movement being enemies. Very nicely lit path, though. I appreciate that greatly. Pretty. I guess we are going down. And down some more. I don't know, maybe it's the appeal of being in a cave in a game when it's not a outright horror game situation. It's not any of the caves in the forest. It's not going through some mines in Outlast 2. Am I thinking of a cave in another game, or was that Outlast 2? Maybe that was Outlast, yeah. Many cool creepy cave sounds. And it is not the horror movie The Descent. Though you never know what you might find in a cave, I suppose. But for now, I'll be quite happy finding lights. Hey, look! Corpses! Hey, buddies. So, if you wouldn't mind just not. Listen, Despair Demon. You can have a shield if you wanna. It's not gonna help you in the long run. You're still gonna be defeated. Okay, there's a few more archers, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we can deal with them too. I say as my squad deals with them so quickly. Once again, I didn't realize the enemies were a teeny tiny bit dead. Oh, hello, Stormheart. You are a little too easy to just walk past. Is that a actual walkway? There's also that cave bit going that way, which makes me think this is probably a dead end, but maybe there's some loot or something. Oh, or maybe this also leads places. Oh, man. This must be the, yeah. This way, to a nice friendly rage demon.
There's dwarven ruins down here.
Looks like an old outpost. What's it doing here?
I mean, old dwarven things do like to pop up where they... I need to go back to that place that was dwarven.
Hello?
And there were darkspawn, and I don't remember where it was, but there were locked doors, and now that I can many locked doors I need to revisit. Barrack. Oh boy, it's always weird when someone who isn't Sirexi redeems Balloon Boy, but hello there. We're just in some casual ruins. Dwarven ruins in a casual cave that was, you know, previously flooded. What, Sirexi? You are like you are a little prone to redeeming it. It's not weird. It's just because I instantly think Sirexi, and then it isn't, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is fine. It's fine either way. Hi, Rage Demon. I don't have time for your bullshit. Apparently you don't have time for your bullshit either. Hi, can I use my attack? I realize it may not be that effective, but... Can I use the barrier, please? Please, 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 please. I just want to place this around my friends. Thanks. And then take out the Rage Demon. Your silly, silly, silly little barrier. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, we can do it. Yes. He gone, he down, he out. From the spirit, an old crestwood of the demon's demise. That we shall. It was part of my elaborate plan. Barrack always has a plan. Always. Basically what you're saying is your presumption is a fault. What just made that noise? No, that was too loud and too big to not be... What? Yeah, I heard a scary too. Oh boy. And I'm more concerned because I don't see a scary. It sounded like a big scary, so I'm like, where could you be hiding? There's no scary in the immediate mini-map. I heard, and you heard... Oh, do you want to go check it out then, Sirexi? You can let us know what it was. Okay. Is it something up ahead? Like, I'm sorry, is it something up above or is it something up ahead? I mean, Dwarven Ruins, there's probably something that's just... Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Is this the way that... That's where I came in, is this just... Now I'm like, I'm sorry, is there like a dragon hiding in here? A cave dragon maybe? A demon or a soundbite? Yeah. My first thought was soundbite, but I was like, no signs of a soundbite. And thus we must go with demon, dragon, really big angry darkspawn. Hard to know, hard to know, hard to know. Okay, keep it Blackwall, buddy, pal. Take a health potion. You earned it. is my slightly wary humming chin. Bash. Wow. You know, yeah, just Cassandra. Boom. Going down, huh? Okay. Let's go back and deal with the Rift Rue.
By the rift, demons!
Demons! Yes, this is what we expect. But this is both just a few wraiths. I don't, until I see like a pride demon or worse, I'm like, nope, we haven't found whatever made that sound. Hello demons, will you please appear? Thank you. And disrupt the rift. And disrupt the rift. Just keep disrupting, just keep disrupting, just keep disrupting. What was that? Are they... me still firing.
More coming! We're ready.
We sure are. Rude. Just rude. Could I please stop getting knocked down, please? You. I will fight you. Please stop bopping me on my back. I like to be standing on my feet, upright kind of inquisitor. You know? It's a little more helpful for doing just about everything that I need to do. Okay, this rift. Blackwall will be fine. See, he took a health potion. It's fine. He's doing great. He's having the time of his life. The time of his life. Ha! I mean, okay, maybe the sound back there was just like these demons echoing louder, further down, but me scrambling for it. Like, it couldn't be a bigger, worse or something, right? No.
The dead will finally rest easy in Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
Yes, let's tell him and ask the many questions that we have. Because I have them. Questions. I very much have them. Support for Nevada operation available and Cole approves. Hooray! Cole approves. Now let's go explore whatever's down here while I collect rocks. Again, ominous deep roads, dwarven ruin shit. Hello? Oh, mate. Oh, is this just... Are we actually just getting loot? Like, there's no... What? Horrific something to fight? To get... well, color me surprised. Hi, yes, I'll take that. And a mosaic piece. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a nice little room. I can sell it when I inevitably don't use it again, but that will be fine. I feel more sus that there wasn't more in that room, like in terms of an enemy. This is fine. This is fine. I'm going to remember to level everyone right about now, because it would be very nice to have. Can we get to take advantage of success faster with reduced cooldown times? Do I have that? Do I have all those? Yeah, I do. You can fight for a longer time before leaving back and pull your closest enemy back with you. You can fall back plan, reset all your cooldowns. Bait and switch might be useful. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe I don't want it. I could have any of the glass cycle. Even when you fall, you could realize the strength to fight on harder in your name. That does sound particularly potentially useful. Black wall, buddy, pal. What were we even? Apparently not champion. What was I giving you? Battle master. That's what. Okay, you get breath most when your sun is very low. It generates more quickly. That does sound handy. One more day. Yes, just yes. Everything sounds useful when you're leveling up. Ominous sounds. Ominous sounds. Maybe it was something up there. I'm sure we'll find out. Maybe it just has that much spooky ambience. Maybe that's all. Oh. Hey, Barrick, you wanna open that door? Am I where I was? That's... I'm just like, but that wasn't locked. Did I go back a bit? I think I did. Barrick must have been a bit behind. It's not that. This way. Yes. Okay, Barrick, buddy, pal. Let's see what's behind this door. Hides. Anything friendly? Oh, cool. Lore. Paragons known and lesser known. The criteria the dwarves used to name a paragon never ceased to fascinate me. While a relatively rare distinction, it seems almost any achievement of significance warrants the title. Some paragons are the victors of great battles, others write books or songs. The only common thread is an act that betters or sustains the dwarven way of life in some notable fashion. Edicin is among the oldest and perhaps most famous paragons, not to be confused with his descendant, King Endrin Edicin. This prior Edicin was a humble member of the warrior caste whose brave leadership during the First Blight saved Orzammar. When other tags were lost, Edicin claimed defeat, but his service made him a hero. History now remembers Edicin as the quintessential paragon. Other paragons have been more controversial. Caradin, a mastersmith, created powerful golems who helped the dwarves immeasurably in their battles with the Darkspawn. Caradin then disappeared amid much speculation, taking the secret of his craft with him. Yeah, indeed he did. And then we met him back in Origins. There's also Astith Grey, a paragon of the warrior caste who was famous for her skills in unarmed combat and cut out her own tongue to focus on the art without distraction. I was going to say, is this the start of that order that I now remember about? And it is. An order of female dwarven warriors known as the Silent Sisters persists. They remove their tongues in her honor. But these are the most well-known of the dwarven paragons. Others have earned the rank over the ages for far less noble pursuits. I found references to paragons who made their names writing particularly good rhymes or brewing stronger ales. Then there's the paragon named Varin, who separated from his legion and lost his way in the deep roads. Baron nearly starved to death before breaking down and eating a nug, believed at the time as appetizing to dwarves as a rat. Well, that's changed. Devouring the creature not only saved his life, but opened his palate to a new world of flavor. When they finally found him, Baron was fatter than ever and raving about the miraculous subtleties of nug flesh. The creatures are now considered a dwarven delicacy. Oh, brother to the deep, I still feel bad for the nugs. The roadway. Lost outpost play. The roadway was created by royal order of King Kelgak to link the great Tig of Andakin with the soaring Tig of Gundar. It pleases these cities to join these roads with a hall in the middle and to dedicate that hall to Paragon Hecate, who discovered principles of nature that let us build structures of unheard of height and astounding breadth. Let his renown be as eternal as the stone he shaped. Okay, neat. And some loot over here. Enhanced knockout. Okay. I'm like, I'll take it. I'm not turning it down. I believe that's everything, which is more than reasonable in that little room. Now onwards to my continued sense of foreboding. I'm sure we'll be fine. I just don't trust that. Still waiting on some giant something to jump out and say boo. Fair, there's also a little bit of caves we didn't go down yet. So oh, is this just a dead end with loot? I think it's just a dead end with loot. Watch something like sneak up behind me while I'm looting. Salmon!
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Cold water rising. No way out. Maker's breath.
Yeah, that's not a pleasant thought. I can't tell what is just the cave ambience and what is a... Well, now you're just doing spooky cave ambience. But something still sounds like something big is moving somewhere. And I don't very much like it. But at the same time, I kind of do like it because it does give me those spooky vibes. Ba, 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 ba. Hello? Is anything in the cave that would like to interact in a totally friendly way? Though other than wraiths, there doesn't seem to be much else around now. Which I'm more than okay with. We just have to go back to the wraith in Old Crestwood and be like, hey buddy. Hey buddy, we got your rage demon. I'm sorry. It's the ladder making a noise at me. Being like, hey, look, over here. I'm like, hi, yes, over here. Meep, 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 meep. For a second, I was like, how is that my amount of live time? And then I remembered the part where I, like, restarted because of delay. I was like, that doesn't add up. Wait a minute. Their house. No, 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 no. Hello, little fox. Enjoy exploring.
Move, yes.
Still getting things to listen to you, huh? Kill the rage demon for you.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
really can't believe that worked.
And yet. And yet. Okay, we have some questions indeed. What's up that? Oh, what is that? I suppose I'll need to go through that cave, but hey, we'll follow that road. There's paths and options. Maybe that cave leads to. Just gonna explore that in due time. But probably when I go back here, because I'm suspecting that, you know, everything is going to be way over there, and I will not really come back this way. Up the giant steps, past the giant statues, to the mayor's house.
Well met, sir.
Hello, yes, hello, people. Oh yeah, we should go check.
The mayor's gone?
What? Yeah, what do you mean the mayor's gone? Hello? He left a note. A letter of confession, nonetheless. This should be good. Oh, we have a find him operation. Inquisitor, it was not Darkspawn that opened the dam and flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago. Oh, really? I did, in secret, the night they attacked. The undead you have been fighting are people I killed with my own hands. We'd taken in refugees from the Blight. Many were ill. We moved the sick to the lower part of Crestwood and the refugees into the caves. Oh, that was the refugees who found the caves. To stop the disease from spreading. It didn't work. One confessed he'd seen Blight sickness before. It was always fatal. When the Darkspawn attacked, I knew the only way the village would survive is if the Blight sick drowned with the monsters. I cannot bear the sight of Old Crestwood now that the water is gone. I cannot stay. I'm sorry. Mayor Gregory Dedrick.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago, to stop the blight from spreading.
I knew he was nervous about more than the undead.
It's monstrous, but if it stopped the Blight from wiping out the entire village.
That sorry bastard. He left before he could get caught.
I get the motive. But no! No! You don't get to... Yeah! Flails. Oh hey, I can read this. What does this say? No one is to approach the dragon again. There is a dragon. I sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Oh boy. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on front right hoof disappeared yesterday evening in Upper Meadow. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Penelope. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon in very good, but needs rep. Oh, but needs repair. Right? Yeah. You can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. I don't think this wagon's technically a wagon anymore. Someone else carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. Oh, that's the couple I ran into. Can you say dragon? I feel like I'm just going to go up this and instantly run into a dragon face first, but I also feel like it's probably not that close to the village, you know?
As the moth sees light and goes toward flame.
Oh.
You honor us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn.
Yes, I believe I found things by you. Yes, is this a funeral?
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
Sad but true.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Seeker Pentacast. Forgive me. I did not expect to see the right hand of the divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
Goodbye.
Until later.
Farewell.
I'll get some bodies. Landmark. We are going towards a landmark. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back there. That's fine. We can manage that. Claim. Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of blooming tide, 9:30 dragon, we fought the 5th blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbors. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side, carved in the base of a memorial statue in Crestwood above a list of names. Oof. Okay, I would like to see if I can just go further. Oh, hey. Is there anything in here? Hey, some loot. Hello. What shinies do you have? Yeah. Okay, I'll take a schematic. Sure. Sure, why not? Anyway, yes, can I go for no for yes I can? Maybe? No? Slight almost path. Don't think actually goes anywhere. Gets me some elf fruit, I'll take it. I suspect if we do the find the mayor thing, he'll be one of our judgment potentials. Yes, go try the locked door. That is over here. Like, hey buddy, it's okay now. You can feel safer at the very least. Not that we know forcibly unlocked your house or anything. We would never. Loot things. And a unique amulet. Excuse me while I eat some lesser amulets. Or duplicates, as the case may be. Give me the new shiny. Thanks. I'm a little curious where the person went, though. We heard him in here. I mean, he could have went out the window, but the door was still locked. So, you know, where did he go? Maybe we just broke into his house while he was outside, feeling all safe, and now we're just stealing his stuff. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's. I think that's how this is. You were the person seeking Judith. Yes, I need to go find Judith. That's what I need to do. North Gate Camp. Go back, and yeah. Oh yeah, I want to go up to that cave and go. Oh, there's so much to do, so much to explore. I'm excited. Okay, cave, and then back to the quest ruse of finding Judith and Grey Wardens and such wondrous, wondrous things. And elf fruit. Elf fruit is also a wondrous, wondrous thing. I think I'll go find and explore this cave, see what's what around there, and then I will head more in the direction towards my other quests, and then I'll take a little BRB to do the whole stretch through thing. Can I swing around to the left up here? Not so much. Not so much, but noted. 2 paths to go up there. Quicker to go through the village, but don't have to. This terrain is so wonderful and not yikes to travel upon. Thinking of certain deserty zones. I have went too far. I don't like that my chat just said welcome to the chat room, but okay. This is fine. Hello, cave. Are you out there? Yes, there it is. A nice, unsuspecting, delightful cave. Hello, 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 hello. With all the deep mushrooms one could ever want. And a little nug. Hi, little nug. Game. Hi. We went into a cave. I mean, you probably just load into cave, and that's valid, but also, yeah. Maybe this is just a simple... The map thing says this is not just a simple... is this where the bandits have went? Yes. Keep out, it says, but I will not keep out. Barrick, could you? No, it's straight up. Okay, but whenever I later go through a bandit hideout and enter out of a door into a cave, I'll know that I'm here. And I will know that I will just be, hi, little nug. Don't worry, I won't eat you. Oh, what's... A truffalo. Been a while since I've seen a truffalo. I would like to not target the truffalo, please. Hello. Whee. I can splish splash. This water is shallow enough for inquisitioning. I can't swim, and it's... it's just something. This one. Another? No, that's separate. That girl. I'll take care of that at a point. Well, now I do believe I want to go follow that road out there. And we'll have the waiting out bandits and everything else. Everything else. Maybe I should take care of that rift while I first go there. Yeah. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. Your friend ever arrive?
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor.
Of course they have.
They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
Okay.
I should be going.
Another time.
I'm sure I should probably go check that out. And I'm like, maybe through that. Hey, JP! How are you? Can I sneak off in that direction? Say, opening any door to... Oh, where's this go? Ah! Oh, cool. We got some caves. Hi. Yes, I'd like to climb down this ladder, please. Purely because I like having health. Gravity is not my... Why the hell is... I'm sorry. Is the spider literally named Snowball as in this individual spider? Because it's not Snowball Spider. That doesn't imply that it's the species. I mean, that implies that this specific spider is named Snowball. Which means someone has named it. Which means, am I killing someone's pet? Is there, a Hagrid type character around going, ah, my spider? I'm good. How are you? I am good. I'm seeking Grey Wardens and getting distracted by, all the things to kill in the path of seeking Grey Wardens. It's a great time. And, Snowball the spider. Okay. Just okay. Yeah, because the other one's just poison spider, but Snowball's individual. Excuse you, little poison spider. Rude and uncalled for. Go back. Yeet. Don't poison my friends. Bad. Bad spider. Okay. Still, snowball. 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 I get it. You're big, round, you know, a white color. I get it. But I'm just like, but who? But why? This game seems really good. Oh, it is. I am loving it very much.
You are aware that I'm a candidate for the Sunburst throne?
So I heard.
Not a single snide remark.
What?
I don't look forward to your needling, but its absence is telling.
Well, the thought of you as divine is scary. I'm hoping if I ignore it, it'll go away.
There it is. You got what you asked for, Cassandra. But yeah, because, like, I mean, I love Dragon Age in general, so I'm like, continue the story of it. Well, general world story and such things as the other games. Yes, yes. So down for that. And it is just such a, it's just one of those, hey, there's always something to go do, something to go find, a variety of things everywhere kind of games. Okay, gate. You are now open. A little bit of a skirmish here. What you got, buddy? Gold. Okay. Spindleweed! Okay, keep going. Is this a new region? The flats. I wondered. I just want to go out to that. I'm gonna end up finding more things out here, but I just want to go to that one little rift to deal with it. Because it's bugging me, because it's out here on its own. And I want the rift taken care of. Then back on path. There it must be.
We should search the area.
Yes, but oh. Yes, hello, what's in here? Oh, Embry, hello. That's not what it's beeping about, but hello? Okay, you are beeping about something in that direction. Oh, is this another bottle? Grey whiskey, white wine, conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage, Warden, Daylum, extra red. I see. And some loot. Winter's Tower Shield. I'll take the schematics. Leave the shield. Can't leap through that. I can dream. I like a very minor shortcut. But yes, rift. I see my little quest mark. There's the rift. Hey, rift. Hi, wraiths. It's a lot of big old chains, but I suppose a dam maybe needs. Maybe not need. Oh, I'm sure they're significant to the structure of the dam in this scenario. Never seen a dam with giant chains, but also have I seen that many dams? No. Run. Disrupt. Could you not? I was perfectly happy not being on fire. There's a few corpses. I see, yes. That could be vaguely problematic in the close to immediate future, yes. Oh, I just oh, that was really okay. What? No, I mean, yes, there was the rage demon, but I'm just like, where are the other waves of, okay. Just okay. Goodbye, little rift. Now we do the weeding out bandits. High stakes. Yeah, just all these things. All these things when we eventually get to Hawk's Grey Warden buddy. The reason we are in the area. Because we need info. We need to know what's going on. We need to know where the Warden's okay. You can't just drop.
Farewell.
Sorry. You can't just drop that they're, you know, a teeny bit. It's been singing.
As they should. After her worship risked her life sealing that rift.
But words. I should not go up because I'll jump off a ledge, and as we've established, gravity's not my friend. By that I mean it's, you know, in this game it actually goes, no, you're going to obey the realistic distances to leap and jump and fall. You know? Just like that. Just like that.
Lilla got caught in Valchavan.
No.
She fooled them into thinking she's from the court in Valrior. They'll treat her well. For a while.
Oh no.
It's our fault for sending her out without a partner.
An agent was captured?
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Valchavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back.
I will certainly endeavor to do that. My war table will be like, get our friends back. Yes, yes. I really don't remember the, You know what? For one, it's cool seeing my people climb ladders, but also that reminds me, because I remember that ladder whenever coming out, so maybe this is the way I came in. I just want to find the front. Yes, this is the way to the front gates. It just seems so different once you occupy the fort that you previously had to break into. That's all. Let's open our brand new doors, because oh boy did we absolutely beat the shit out of the ones that happened there. And onwards. Old Market Road, you say? Is that a giant lump of red? Yeah. I mean, they said it, that there was red Templars in the hills, so of course there'd be red lyrium. Because red lyrium's just... Don't think about the impact that just a little bit had in the second game compared to the massive maps we're seeing around these days. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing could be going wrong. I'm sorry, Wolfie Wolves, but you know, you wanted a fight, so... And I just wanted to pass by. Oh, hello, cave. To get distracted by cave, or to get distracted by cave. Hi. I mean, I'm gonna get distracted by cave, let's be real. I want to explore everything. As and when I find it. Because that's how I roll, and I also know I won't remember to come back without a helpful little quest. Hang on, this is that way, which leads out to that. There are many. Is that back the way I came? Yes. Maybe there's not so many routes to this, but there's several routes to this cave. And some more obsidian. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this seems to be a good direction. I don't know if it's a shortcut or the way you'd inevitably have to go, but... Examine the body, you say. Crumpled letter. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love, Sin. Well, Sin, not doing the best. There's just something extra sad about finding the letters when you're like, oh gee, but did the other like partners be okay? And oh, do they know? And just we have had to deliver some bad news here and there all before. Don't like doing it. I do not like being a bearer of bad news. I prefer being the goofball of reasonably good news. Even mediocrely neutral news, even. 2 bodies though, who knows? Maybe they did get it, and maybe that is both of them. Not exactly. It's still not happy, but it's That takes me back to the cave entrance. So can I go this way? Yes. Water the shrimp! Thank you, Bean! And that is the little last of that cup. But that's why. Break soon. Hydrate, stretch. Inevitably get slightly distracted by conversation with my partner before skipping back to Dragon Age. It happens, you know, you go in the same room as a person, it's just like, boom, conversation. I love deep mushrooms. I don't know that this necessarily got me closer to any given goal, but perhaps to that camp even, which would still be something. Maybe it's all. Who are you? There's bandits that way, though. Oh man, they look like they go back that way. I'm assuming. I do need to decrease the amount of bandits around for my questaroo. Here, is that the cave? It just loops back. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like it did. I thought I was getting some nice shortcut. And the cave was like, ha, 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 ha. Come back, little bandit. We only want to kill you. I feel like there was more than two. Are there more hidden around? I don't know. Get him? Well, bandits killed is still at 2, so I don't think we did, but very well. I'm not going to super duper chase him right now. We have a dead man's past to pass through after all. Aha. That's a wolf. I got excited. But it's just the wolves again. I thought it was bandits. I was like, ha, more. No. I'd rather be friends. Please don't attack my friend. That's not a friend thing to do, friend. The wolves are like, they know we're not friends, right? Right? My whole party's just like, Inquisitor, what are you trying to do? I'm just like, you know, casually befriend some wolves. It totally should be that easy, right? And they're like, Inquisitor, I think you've read a bit too much fiction. That looks like a, well, once upon a time an interesting something, maybe. Well, some kind of little village here, or at least a little house at a crossroads even. Old Witter's Farm. Oh. Well, this is just Sat Linden Farm. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, we have a rift over there. The camp's over there. Judith is over there. And High Stakes is over there. I will, of course, be heading for the furthest... Oh, wait. And of course, the bandit's there. But yes, I will, of course, head in the most furthest direction because we have a Judith to... What's attacking me? I didn't think I got close to anything. I just wanted to save. So we're taking out of the rift, huh? And then, yeah, okay. Rift, then break. Casual trade is casual. Look, get a little closer, disrupt a little rift, look at the nice view. Listen, buddy, you tried. It's okay, you've literally seen better days. You're a little bit undead. Just a little bit, though. Nice bridge. Let me disrupt that. Nobody noticed me. Rude. Rude. So rude. Again, these buttons. Back me up! Me doesn't, you know, target all of the enemies that could disrupt me. Gets annoyed when they disrupt me. It's a hard fight. Let's get away from that. Disrupt this a little more. Boom. How's you guys good there? And we close it. Yeah. Boom. Now can I, well, I will loot and then now can I save? That's right, lost essence. I can save. Okay. Turn myself in the right direction so when I come back and inevitably just start going zoom in a direction, you know, it'll be, it'll be the right direction. And then I'll look at the map and go, yeah, right direction. I have been known to wander in a direction before checking my map. It happens. I will set up the Dragon Age songs for brightness. There you are. There's the tab I seek. Please load. Thank you. Boop. Doop doop. No, stop. I wanted to put you back to the beginning, not drag you all across the page. And loop. Playlist, please. Those 2 Dragon Age songs we like. Yes, yes. And then set up the window capture, because even though it's the exact same window every time, because it's new times, Enjoy!
Stumble from the ashes, lost enigmas in the dust. I cannot remember, though they tell me that I must. Sky is torn asunder, fear that breaks the brave will not drag me under, climb out of the grave. Make a sign or faults divine, this mark of worth I wear. Hardened are these faithful scars I bear. Stand side by side, carry all as one, we can bear this weight. Stand side by side, we won't come undone, for the hands that will carry us home are touched by fate. your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Take a seat and I will recite you a tale of bold adventures spanning both sides of the veil. I knew a champion, we traveled far and wide. We saw so many wonders roving side by side. In the streets of Kirkwall we brought help to those in need. Word had spread so quickly of our dealings and our deeds. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Into the deepest roads we ventured in the black. If we had only known what we were bringing back. We felt the fire of every temper, every mage, caught in the crossfire of their politics and rage. Had to pull some strings and get them off each other's backs. There was so much greater danger waiting to attack. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Just a lowly refugee, your champion arrived. Round shores of Ferelden fade to Kirkwall's buzzing hive. Rose above the poverty and rose above the pain. My friend became the savior of the white city of chains. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Stumble from the ashes, lost enigmas in the dust. I cannot remember, though they tell me that I must. Sky is torn asunder, fear that breaks the brave will not drag me under, climb out of the grave. Make a sign or faults divine, this mark of worth I wear. Hardened are these stand side by side, carry.
Hi. I'm a Tane. If I ever come back and it's close to the end, I'll totally just let it go. You know, because oddly enough, I like the songs too. Oddly enough. Shocking fact. Shocking fact. Do, 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 do. Hi, headset. Why go over there, please? And now we run aimlessly without aim towards Judith to be like, hey there. You okay out there? Out here in the...
Varric, I'm sorry about earlier with the table.
Beg your pardon? I didn't catch that, Seeker.
I am sorry.
Oh, I'll mark this on my calendar. Cassandra had a feeling.
Perhaps not that sorry.
Yeah, would not blame not that sorry after that, but also wouldn't expect any other reaction from Varric. Oh boy. Yeah, Cassandra have feeling. Many feeling, many occasion. Yes, yes. Hello, Judith. I see you're doing okay.
So you're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the wyvern in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
Oh. Yes, I was told to check on you.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you. That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
What do you do here?
Do you farm out here? The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand.
Yeah, is this about a wyvern?
There's a wyvern causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gould's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
And tell me about the dragon.
What do you know about the dragon? She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
No. Okay.
Until later.
So there is both a wyvern and a dragon around. That's great. And what are you? Again, depending on my patience levels, to be totally honest. It's all just about figuring out what's the best starting point, that's all. It takes a couple of tries. There, and there, there. Yes, there. And that goes back up to that one. So next to that, 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 that. But sometimes you get lucky and you get it first go. 72. Reference to as silence in the common parlance. Translation Silentir is historically attributed to Dumat, the old god of silence and leader of the ancient Tevinter pantheon. The depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict a dragon in flight, while others, also the most common modern depictions, show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Some scholars believe these represented scales, which would point to this constellation being a supplantation of the Alban mythos, but nothing indicates this to be more than speculation. Interesting. Okay, you point out your stuff and things. Out bandits, just generally in the area. Wormhole, so that's where the wyvern is. Okay. Considering I'm over leveled for this area, it would probably be reasonably reasonable to do so. Yeah. Yeah. Let's keep moving. We have a spy to go rescue, I suppose. Well, find. I'm suspecting it'll be rescue because I feel like they would have found their way if they were okay. Leap. Leap. I'm the Inquisitor. I don't go around things, I go over them. And then gravity plants my impatient ass back onto the ground from time to time to be like, no. Just no. Gravity says no sometimes. It's valid. I keep moving my chair. I say keep moving my chair. You know, you leave, you come back, and then you go, which way did I have my chair? Where was I positioned? What worked? What was what? 3 trout pond and some bandits. Hey buddies, what up? Oh no, what a shame. The bandits are dying. I mean, it's sad it came to this, but you are not being particularly nice. Oh boy. Okay, let's set up camp. And then we'll run around looking for Butcher. I should have known this would be a good old hope we can find in this general area one. We will. We most certainly will. Nope. Obsidian, hello. Don't mind if I do. Find some resources, take some resources, you know? Butcher. Hey, buddy. Where you at? If we run around just yelling out his name, will we find him? Would he respond? Just be like, hey, Butcher. Oh, hey, look, a bandit cave.
The Warden and Hawk should be inside that cave.
Oh. Oh, that's the cave for it. Yeah, okay, I see, Hawk. Which, yes, look forward to, but not yet. I will do my little side of roof things first. Because I like leaving the best to last. Plus, I'm kind of invested. Butcher! Where are you? Buddy, pal, amigo. Someone get me a boat. Hello, Druffalo. Druffalo. It's just fun to say. Ruffalo. What a convenient little bridge. Am I interrupting a fight, guys? Seems that way. What a shame. What a shame. Hey, buddy. Hey, you too. Just all of you. Just stop getting ideas. You're going to lose. Accept it. And I just have to kill one more little bandit out there. Okay, South Road. Oops. I did not intend to get close enough to go places, but high stakes. As I'm reading this by name, Charter mentioned her members seems to be running a little behind. Just wanted to know if there was a direction. I feel like when we talked to Charter, there was a bit of a coming from whatever path. Don't remember if it was South Road, South Gate, South whatever, but we'll just keep running around this delightful purple circle, and sooner or later we will find them. And hopefully they'll be fine. And all will be good. A ladder, you say? Hello, loot. Oh, this is a nice little setup. Sit out here drinking in the sun, reading a book. Plants vs. Corpses, you say? Is that a reference I see? EA? Is that a reference? The many franchises bought up. In all the strange struggles that have raged across Ferelden, one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon, bent on gaining power in the mortal world, raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helenthius, a reclusive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demon saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helenthius was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled towards her house, Helenthius called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power an entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and darts as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helenthis's home became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself and this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvalin to the pirate-infested waters of Lomern, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I am mad. An unsourced and debatable tale from David the Isn't Dave the name of the neighbor? Supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills, where he spent his later years. I love that Plants vs. Zombies reference. I love it so much. I love it almost as much as I love Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I'm going to highlight that later. Just for the novelty factor. I enjoyed that. Kind of makes me want to replay the original Plants vs. Zombies. Tried to play 2 a little bit, but I think it was only a mobile app, wasn't it? Mobile game, which my phone doesn't like having space, so just never played the whole garden warfare stuff they moved on into, but I'm sure it was neat in its own way. Just gonna remain optimistic, you know?
Need anything?
No, I'm good. I just need to find Butcher, please. Or a pea shooter. I would take a pea shooter. Be like, and then I will pummel all my enemies with peas. I'm heading back towards the direction of that cave, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Butcher, where are you? I feel like I have covered a lot of this ground, which makes me all the more worried. Oh wait, please tell me that's not. Please, no, no. I'm gonna collect this obsidian and be like, no, it wouldn't be. Oh, but I think it might be. Yeah, oh boy. Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, It was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers and leads. Only our closest friends know my final destination, Butcher, which means either you didn't lose them, or...
Reinforcements!
Yeah, okay, whatever, Ben. So you didn't lose the people following you, or our closest friends house a traitor.
Red Templars are never happy to see us. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, well, we're never happy to see them, so, like, it kind of works out. It kind of works out. Okay, I will stay a little more focused because Red Templars are kind of annoying. Oh, there's only like 2 of you left, though. Pleasantly overleveled. Pleasantly overleveled.
Done and done.
Awesome. Sad, but awesome. Okay, there's a landmark out there nearby, which we should probably investigate. And there is that camp. There's still just the general banditing, and there is Here Lies the Abyss. Although I do want to go, I just kind of want to go be like, hey, Charter. I am so sorry about your friend. And the secrets they carried. That's much loss on many fronts. The pit in the pond. The Trout Pond hides a sinkhole. Hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposely cruel to his children, flawed though we are. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the Maker and all to do with one guy's decision. Which again, I get the motive, but holy shit, man, you don't get to pull that decision. Ha. Yeah. Okay, we'll tell Charter, and then to the cave with the hawk and the Grey Wardening and the woo. Charter. I'm sorry.
Well met, your worship.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone.
I should be going.
Another time.
So what you're saying is I have even more motivation to getting that dragon taken care of. Noted. Noted. Though circling the lake, but I haven't seen a glimpse of it. Most curious. I have not been looking very up, though. And perhaps I just have not stumbled into the exact location of its circling ways, you know? Anyway, a nice friendly cave. Hey, Hawk.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
Yes, I saw other Wardens.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood. They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
That much I can believe.
Let's go.
Listen, my hawk might have been a rogue, but not with a bow. That's a little bit. I'm like, it's fair. It's been a while. You could absolutely have picked up a bow and arrow since then. But I'm also just like, my hawk. It's the minor details. Hello. Hi, deep mushroom. Bye-bye. Here lies the abyss. And here lies the hi. Yes, I'd like to save. Thank you. What could go wrong?
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Todd, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Yay! Yes, I could use another ally.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Yes. Inquisitor me, and not having been a Grey Warden before, yes.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's... Gets Grey Wardens out of the way, cause more blah. Yeah, can you really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Are you affected?
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
And how is this possible?
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Yeah, Wardens are scared?
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach.
Back to the western approach, you
It is
say?
an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Ancient Tevinter...
Let's go.
Ritual tower. Nothing about that sounds good. Any more dialogue?
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Yes, I just have a few questions. Like about your Warden Commander and about Wardens and Griffith. Just everything. Go for it.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
Tell me about Wardens.
What's it like, being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
And did you know about Corypheus?
Corypheus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
I believe that.
We'll talk later.
How may I serve?
What if the hero Ferelden? Often mentioned. Never around.
You said that Clarel is Warden Commander. I thought that the hero Ferelden led the Wardens.
There is more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The woman you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden, as well as Queen Consort to Alistair. She disappeared some time ago. It is possible she joined the rest of the Wardens, although I cannot say for certain.
Why's it gotta be disappeared? I mean, I get it. It's be a bit hard to just have your good old Warden floating around, but you could just say, like, is there out there somewhere? I mean, disappeared could also mean out there. I mean, I guess it's leaving it as open as it can.
We'll talk later.
Okay, Hawk.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be.
Me too.
I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Yes, because Kirkwall was a little bit like, oh, more blood magic, okay. Regarding the calling, so many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul. The more I read of this, the more I'm like, the calling, mental health. The calling, mental health. Both valid things that, information is good. The song, but the mark of a life well lived in service of greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? And this is where that comparison just goes, it ends. Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife? Parts, yeah, only the first few lines. Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts. The music, almost a voice. At once unearthly and beautiful, I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear. Training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them, so that I could almost swear that music, that sense of a presence watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as Grey Wardens should. But if I am to die, after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? Final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Marjorie Buran. I see. Anything? Mushrooms. Many bead mushrooms. I'll click this. And I'll collect this. And shockingly enough, I will also collect this. Okay. To the western approach. Boom. On the path nearer the dragon, huh? Also, do I have records? Cat's probably closest to go whoosh. Yeah, that's definitely a requisition thing. I have shards and stuff to gather. But as always, I'll run around actually picking up shards and doing the astariums and whatnot at some point off stream. I enjoy the idly being like, I'm just gonna go collect things or running around. Curving tusks protruding from the snout are present in both males and females of the species. Rarely used in combat, the upper tusks play an important part in mate selection. It's believed that tuskets choose prospective mates based not only on size, but also on the curve and even slight color variation found in another's tusks. Who needs colorful feathers when you can have perfectly curved tusks? Considering tuskets bond for life, careful mate selection is crucial to the continued success of the herd. Bonded tuskets have been seen gently clicking their tusks together as a sign of affection. Aww. The role of the tusket's signature ornamentation in the mating process led to an unfortunate rumor that their tusks could increase rarity in others. Oh no. Although usually docile, tuskets will defend themselves if cornered, or if someone attempts to saw off part of their autonomy. It said Baron Vandermine lost 3 servants this way. Yeah. Leave the tuskets alone. Let them have their body parts. Damn it. They need it more than you do, silly Baron. Yes, like Dragonline. Yulian's dragons are roughly the size of a deer and ferociously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair, but eventually not on their own. The slender wingless creatures are born in vast numbers, as only a few survive them. Yes, very vast numbers. Oh boy. And they will swarm you while their mother throws fireballs at you, and it will be a fun time for no one. Absolutely no one. And there's that other loading screen. There you are, friend. I've befriended a loading screen. What does that say about how this is going? I'm like, stranger things have happened, but mostly like, oh, okay. Okay, loading screen is my friend now. Okay. What is this? Oh. Why is this here? I just have some packaging on my desk and I'm like, but why? But what? But when was this ever in here? Okay. Put that in my pocket to take to the bin.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I absolutely do.
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
And I can hand it in. That's the potions, not the requisitions. Whoops. Boom. And oh look, you have another one for me. Woohoo! Woohoo!
This might interest you, sir.
Yes, report.
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
And I can do that one too. I do love that. Much power. Just do these endlessly and then be like, but there's still more to do.
Word for you.
Report.
What is it? This could help us.
Oh, vulnerable. Yes, I have enough of everything on that. Can have that too. Boom. And now what, buddy? Now
Inquisitor, I've something for you. What is it? See for yourself, sir.
Okay, just need a little more paragon solicitor, that's all. And now, onwards. We have a nice spooktastic sounding Tevinter Ritual Tower to check out. I guess that must be it. Don't notice me, 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 don't notice me. I am on a mission and I will not be distracted. She said, optimistically. But it's right ahead of us. I couldn't possibly get distracted at this point. Right? Suddenly, like 3 hours later, and I'm just doing, like, collecting items and killing X amount of random enemy quests. Like, oh yeah, whoops. Better get back to that. That really important Grey Warden one. Yeah. I wouldn't leave my Grey Warden buds just hanging like that. We've started and we must continue. Plus, you know, intrigued. Very intrigued.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Oh no.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice.
Not like this! There's a true risk right there.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Are they getting an army of demons? And who is this asshat?
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Yes, Wardens, he's deceiving you.
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Damn it.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army. Yeah, no.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
What's in it for you, asshat?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Optimistic of you to assume he won't just kill you when he's done with you.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why kill the old gods?
Why did the
Rivals?
Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why risk using demons?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Let the Wardens go, asshat.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again.
Oh, one of
That
them.
marking there, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade.
Oh, boo-hoo.
When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Yes.
Kill them!
I don't wish to attack the Wardens, though. Can we still save the ones that... Come on, can't we? Oh boy. Rude demons are rude. Big old rage demons and the little ones. Spellbinder, you are a pain in the ass. To put things lightly.
So, that went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Yeah. I'm misled.
Eremon's lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Eremond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Yeah, excellent.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. See you there, buddy? Oh boy, gotta go back to the ward. Hey, there's a landmark. Okay, ward table. Yes, yes. Wait. There was a pile of bodies to examine. A letter found in a Grey Warden mage. Shannon, don't trust this ritual Clarel's talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to winter slavers near the border. This Eremon sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Turn off. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry about your buddy. They are not coming back safe. Ritual Tower! Many Dementor structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Minrathis became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation, taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try ever more dangerous fields of study. As with Aenar in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set up upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now save crumbled stone. Okay, awesome. What's that? Why is there a quest route there? Something there has something, and I'm curious. Most curious. Then Skyhold. And continue this. Yes. Must do that. Is it just a requisition? No. Are you Knight Captain?
Inquisitor.
What's this about bandits?
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
How rude of them.
Report, Captain. What's the situation in the western approach?
Compared to what you must have seen in the Winter Palace, this place is calm. All we've got are man-eating giant blizzards, lunatics, monsters, and a giant hole full of darkspawn. At least nobody's asked us to dance with them.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, just bandit issues. Bandits everywhere, causing many problems. Many problems. Yep. Don't mind me just stretching. Okay, I want to talk to Blackwall to see if he has any dialogues. If you are 3 or more levels higher than an enemy or creature defeated in combat will no longer grant XP. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Which means I haven't gained XP in a little while. But yes, I want to go talk to Blackwall to see if he has any dialogue, because, you know, he is a Grey Warden. And then we will get to that war table and see how things... Oh boy. Just, oh boy. I just really hope we can, you know, not have that happen to all of the Grey Wardens. And, you know, just stopping Corypheus, still having Grey Wardens. These would be nice goals to have both of, yes. Succeed with. I'd like to. Grey Wardens, man, they deserve better. They deserve better. And I do slightly want to replay Origins, just to be a Grey Warden, just a little bit. Teeny tiny little bit. Okay. Directions. Am I actually... No, I'm not going to take an actual direction. Why would I do that? Why would I take those handy stairs when I can leap off the edge, which is much more fun every time. Done it. Hey, buddy.
We need to head to Adamant Fortress as soon as possible. If there's a chance we can stop Corypheus from destroying the Wardens, we can't let it slip away.
Absolutely.
What do you think we'll uncover in Adamant?
Nothing good. Hearing the Warden's plan was bad enough. Now we'll see it firsthand. Best case, we find a nightmare. Worst, we'll find a nightmare, then die painfully. I still can't believe what they're doing. I thought I understood the order.
Yeah, tell me about the Wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Tell me about the calling.
Have you been hearing the calling too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
That's great.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah. I will be dancing off towards the war table. Just... Ugh. Please, no, leave the Wardens alone. Please. If we ask him really nicely, maybe he will. Maybe. I know, would not happen, but I can dream.
He likes them, truly? Very much, Lady Ambassador. It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so... simple.
Hey, sometimes simple is good. Let's not get stuck on the candles. Hey, there's never usually people in here.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous Wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
She's right, you know, Varric, unfortunately. But oh man, Varric Hawk dialogue, I'm like, yes, hi, talk more, I'll listen.
I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Awesome. Also, it's a little bit like, player character from previous game interacts with current player character. I'm like, I like this. It's weird, but I like it. Hawk approves of me, yay. Gonna go to sleep tonight like, Hawk approves of me. Yay! I say like I don't slightly channel sarcastic Hawk, but to a lesser degree. Much lesser degree. I
should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
He doesn't have an answer. Oh, I should actually check in on my things that were out and do. Oh, did I not have? Oh boy. No, I didn't because I went straight to. Haha. Okay, yes. Realize the abyss. The fortress has withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Claro from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adam's defenses. Okay, now I'm thinking this sounds like a big quest, though. Which I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to like, but I feel like I'm going to do like what I did with whatchamacall, the Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. Cause that longer quest than I expected. Was great.
Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
Was great. Loved it. Enjoyed it. Wouldn't want it shorter. No actual complaints. But I started it in the later little segment of the stream, and thus just stream had to go later because I was like I must finish it, and I was just sleepily going through it. Which I'm like, we did it. It was great. But I'm like, we could be more awake. Better stuff and things. So I'm gonna set up some other war table things, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to the Emerald Graves and do some more quest roos. Just do some little quest roos. And then the next time we will start with that wonderful quest. And it was lovely to see at the Winter Palace. Your presence in our court is like the emergence of the first lilies in spring. In spirit of friendship, I'm offering the Inquisition a unique opportunity. You may be aware that King Willem of the Underfells is about to celebrate the 3rd birthday of his only son, Prince Baldwin. The festivities will be quite lavish, and representatives from nearly every court in Thedas will be bringing gifts. Willem is an exceedingly pious man, even for an Ander. A gift from the Herald of Andraste delivered to the party could earn the undying approbation of the Underfells. With regards, well, thank you, Celine. I know exactly what to send for you. Need only a messenger.
At your service.
Done. Go do that. Lions is getting things moving. Oh, I think that's another. I remember reading that one, and I think that's one that I'm like, I would like Josephine to do. Rescue with a spy. Would, yes. Nobility of Helshevin have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's barred from the Legion Court, but the deception will last only so long. Distract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. I'm seeing this. I can send Miller tools to escape. She must leave on her own. This match on guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us. I trust the Inquisitor. I'm going to hope. Support from Navarra. Letter delivered to Scott. Okay, what are you going to do? Push from position strength and personal guard without representative. Well, if you don't even knew we had certain information on them. Seems it's friendly too. Yeah, I like Josephine's approach. I like the friendly, diplomatic approach. Please. No, I need to stop clicking on that thinking it's something else. About the Red Templar lieutenant. Looks like Fairbanks was good in his word. The Freemen were helping the Red Templars smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received gold and supplies, which was to go towards the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled, then exploited. We can end this by drawing out the Red Templars responsible for encouraging Freeman activity. Excellent. Red Templars have already sent reinforcements to Emerald Graves to protect their operation there. Capture some of these reinforcements, find them lyrium long enough, and they'll talk.
Inquisitor,
go do that, Cullen. You go do that. Or, you know, tell someone to go do that, as is more the case. Okay, a little bit of emerald graves, yeah? Yeah. Go back to the chill times. What was I even doing in them? Oh yeah, there are those quests that hopefully work now. Everything just over there that's shiny and new. But yeah, first things first. I'm just curious. What's the little quest there? And I should go check it out in case we find something new and shiny. You want to come on an adventure, Cole? I think I've only brought him out like on one occasion for a few quests, so maybe get more some intriguing dialogue. Samson. You may have heard stories about Samson used to be a Templar in Kirkwall until he was thrown out of the order. He became a begging for coin to buy lyrium. That man no longer exists. The fiend who attacked us at Haven and had the strength of a dozen men. Samson has the training of Italian. Yeah, okay, he's not the pathetic asshole we talked to in Kirkwall. I got it. I got it. I know from the keep that like Samson being like rival or whatever is an option. So I'm like, is there a different way? Like, would it still be Samson if things went differently with Samson previously? But would you leave the question to who? I know. I check the keep basically every time after playing, but I have it like spoiler safe for Inquisition, so it's just a lot of blank things until things slowly fill in and I go, ooh.
Inquisition would always be welcome here.
That is just because Clara is there. Noted. Okay, let's go to that one first then, since that's nice and nearby. Get some proof. Yeah, nice and nearby. It's literally just outside. I just really hope I can actually pick up this quest. Items now. Well, you're something. You're something. Damage banner. I found a banner. Okay, I'm concerned because there is that painting and I'm like, oh, I hope it's not you. Maybe it's something on the that's a plant. Hello, planty plant. I'm like, please, I just want to do the... I don't recognize Cole without his hat. Every time. Oh, is this another door? Like, is it behind here? And that isn't just a door that leads into the rest. Thanks, buddy. Lootable box. Decorated pendant. See, I'm a little more. What about everything else? A note. A book. Perendale War. Oh dear. Not many take the road west in Perendale for the sake of pleasure. Few living things inhabit the rocky countryside, save for silver miners, wyverns, and an astoundingly pugnacious breed of mountain goat. In far-off days, the mountains around the city were full of dragons, and perhaps this was what first brought it to the attention of the Pentagast kings. Certainly it was not the goats. Although the region has belonged to Navarra since the late Blessed Age, travelers here will find much that reminds them of a provincial Orlesian town. A great carving depicting the lion slaying the dragon adorns Perendale's gate, and many Orlesian lions decorate the city's buildings. And there are still many citizens who cling to the hope that the Empress will restore the city to the Empire. Historians mostly agree that it was not the dragons, nor the silver, and certainly not the goats that began centuries of warfare between Orlais and Navarra. It was Emperor Etienne Valmont and the Pentacasts. In 782, Storm the Pentagon.
Hold on to your butts.
Look at Goose! Thank you for the raid! Boop. Mommy Nerd, hello, hello, hello! Gaming's like, hello, 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 hello. So much honk. So much honk with the honkinest best mode. Ah! Hello, raid peoples. Mama Nerd, thank you for doing the shout out. Dead by Daylight. How was the dying? Were you giving or receiving? How are peoples? Hello, raid. Hello. I'm a Shrimp 2, variety streamer. I like Spook Sims, and at the moment I'm very, very, very into Dragon Age. We just did a big, well, the first part of a bigger quest of Grey Wardens and Woo, and now I'm just going back to do a little teeny tiny little quest, because I'm like, I'm not starting the next part, because it's going to be a long one, and I'm sleepy. Oh, I was receiving. Death. Dead by Daylight gives you death! Wrapped up in a nice little gift box. You open it and, you know, every single one of the killers pops out at once. You go, ah! This is one of my favorite games. Nice. I am finally getting around to it properly. So I got Inquisition back when it came out. And then a little bit after I finally got around to it, and I played like 18 hours into it. Thanks to Origin for me knowing that. And then, I don't know, life must have got distracting. So then, at this point, technically last year, I think, summer, yes, that's how time works. I was like, I'm just going to replay the whole franchise and get the Inquisition. And I'm super duper loving it. I have lurked when you were playing the others. Then you know the Grand Dragon Age journey. I appreciate it. Oh boy. I'm just reading a delightful little history codex whilst in a totally bugged quest. I hoped repairing my game would fix this. Apparently not. Pentecost family fresh on the throne again for the first time in generations and eager to build up the alliances lost by the Van Markham dynasty, approached the Emperor to solidify a peace treaty through marriage. It's always what the... Hey, marry this family member for peace and reasons. Ooh. The Emperor, who was under great pressure to produce an heir, set aside his Empress of 17 years and wed Prince of 17 years and just... Ouch! Okay, Princess Soteria Pentagast. Theoretically cementing the promise of peace and cooperation between Navarra and... Yeah, sure. Promises are hard to keep, and by 797 Storm, Soteria was still childless, and the Emperor sent her to a cloister so that he might marry his mistress. Well, I mean, hopefully somebody was happy in this horrible mess. As anyone other than he might have predicted, the Navarrans took this poorly. Angry letters arrived in the Imperial Palace by the cartload. A small war party of Pentagast rode into Orlais and reclaimed Princess Soteria, but the Navarrans did not take military action yet. They were strategists and knew to bide their time. History is so dramatic. In 846 Blessed, while most of the Orlesian army was committed to a war in Ferelden, Pentagast began their war against Orlais. The Orlesians rallied in defense and drove the Navarrans from Ghislaine and Arlesons, but at the cost of much of their northern territory. Perendale was lost and never recovered, a lingering sign that peace between the two nations was impossible. Thank you, Brother Chin TV. You're always informative. Whew. Hi, yes, race. I am a Dalish elf and a Dalish elf mage. I just went, what biases? Lay them on me. Okay, this quest is so bugged. I looked this up because I was trying to do this quest last time. It's like the proving Fairbanks nobility in the Emerald Graves. I don't think that I'm going to take it out of my inventory, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those paintings. But I never have been in this room, so that wouldn't make sense. Ah, that bothers me. I don't need the formal attire. Okay, because the other ones make sense. No kidding. Yeah! Yeah! I've never played as a mage in Dragon Age, like any of the games, so I was like, why not? And I usually just end up being an elf when I can. And some friends were like, yeah, you should totally do Daily Shelf. And I'm like, also, yeah, no, I haven't played as Daily Shelf. So yeah, that was like, yeah, cool. That was the first one I play as. I would be intrigued to see how that goes. I may eventually do another playthrough of that. I do want to do a lot. I want to replay this a lot for like options and romances and ugh. But okay, I take this because I've never been in this room. If I've never been in this room, then how can this be bugged? I mean, unless it's not part of this room. This quest. I googled it yesterday. There is an issue with this quest that the items you need to collect can be collected before you even have the quest. So I can only presume that I did indeed loot them beforehand. But it makes it sound like if you repair the game that it could work. What's okay? Some friendly loot over here. I'll take that. Thank you. Fine. I will Google other solutions to that because I will not be thwarted by this one. Oh, there's that rift that I need to actually remember to deal with. I might go do that now before I disappear up to the top of the map again. There's one little rift's just down here like, please don't forget about me. It would probably be happy if I forgot about it, but you know, I'm not gonna forget about it. I could never. But yeah, I'm not a completionist, but I want to try to be as much of a completionist in Inquisition as I can. To whatever point my patience allows. I really love being able to jump. Like, what do you mean I can jump in a Dragon Age game? This is beautiful. Yes, hi. I'd like to not be stuck. Thanks. It helps if you remembered that you did not have I didn't do that. You didn't see anything, chat. You saw nothing. You know, you weren't even wearing your glasses, chat. Shh. Towards the rift. Okay, I'm gonna eat, so it is time for me to lurk. Enjoy while I am away. Enjoy your lurk, Goose. Thank you so much for the raid and the lurk. You cool bean goose. Goose bean. Would you be a bean-shaped goose or a goose-shaped bean? Ah, enjoy food. I hope it's delicious. Okay, buddy. Ha ha ha. Red Templar Behemoth, yeah. And now we're back to things around my level. Don't like. Do not approve. I believe in you, Cole, buddy. I haven't brought him out very much, so I'm not very accustomed to fighting with him in the party, but I'm like, you're gonna do great. I trust you. I trust all my parties, but you know. Hope you looking. Okay, Momina, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a wonderful times. Mort, it is good to see you. Listen, you Red Templar asshole. You killed oh no. Hey, I will punch you in the face. I don't care that you're made of lyrium and it'll probably break my hand. I will punch you in the face. Asshat. Hey Cole, get up, please. I realize it might be short-lived, but murder all things, then yeah. Oh, I will. I will murder them all. I'll murder them so much that they'll need murder to recover from their murder. That's what I'll tell them whenever they're like, please stop, I'm dead. And I go, not if you can talk. And they're like, no, please, I'm a ghost. And I'm like, I can beat up your ghost. And they're like, no! Slight exaggeration. Like, yeah. I'm a little bit missing the double warrior setup. So the double rogue setup is kind of my Dragon Age 2 replay. My Hawk was a rogue. I had Barrack, you know. So I'm like, it's kind of nice in a similar way. Thank you for dying, you colossal asshat. Now, what is the take? What am I taking? A candle for Tristan. 7 years ago, my son Tristan was traveling through the Emerald Graves when bandits set upon him. He died at their hands. Since then, every year on the anniversary of his death, I light a candle for him at the Lion's Pavilion, near where they found him. Now a band of violent rebels has claimed the forest. They roam up and down the highways, killing as they go. No one will escort me to the pavilion for fear of encountering them. I pray a brave and kind soul will, if they find themselves at the pavilion, remember a mother's lament, and light a flame in memory of the fallen. Forgive me, my son. Okay, that is a mother who's lost her child who can't go do the thing, and there was the widow who can't take her husband's ashes to where he'd want them spread because of, like, bandits on the road. But in Jessie's light to the dance, none can deny her Twitches at Exalted March to stop forcing your bullshit. I know it's history, I know it's a long time ago, but stop forcing your bullshit on other people that, you know, don't want it, and, you know, yeah, Exalted March, or March of Murder Spree. I don't like that this is called Great Bear Cove. It kind of implies there'd be a lot of great bears.
I'm falling back!
You don't notice me. Rude. So rude. Come on, little riff. You know you wish to be disrupted. It's like I totally want to be disrupted by that silly ray. Oh, that's like way there, and I'm like, does that look like somewhere you'd find a bear, or does that look like somewhere you'd find a bear? Or worse. Or worse is always an option. You're my problem. Disrupt the rift, disrupt the rift, disrupt the rift. And now you're my despair problem. Listen, you're rude. Run away and disrupt. Everything is fine. Right? Yeah? Everything's fine. What rift? I see nothing. No, really, I see nothing. What rift? Ha, 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 ha. Hello, yes, I'd like to loot the loot that is here somehow, somewhere. There are many inconvenient placed rocks here. I'd like the loot. Skull. There's a Sculleroo up there. And I always accept more shards. You know, because we need many if I ever want to know what's in that damn temple. I'm still, okay, I'm not really, but I've kind of forgotten it existed a few times now. I'm past the part of exaggerating my saltiness at being like, oh, I have like all the shards I found so far. I can totally go get all of those. 7, huh? Okay, you're like, boom, all of them. I can totally like find out what's in the depths of this temple, and it's like, actually, I need a absolute fuck ton more shards as I go through all the other areas. It'll be worth it when we get to that point. Shards. Oh, because I never actually properly found that one noted. If I were 2 remaining shards, where would I be? Oh, something over there. Yep. And oh, what was, there was something there. Aha! Woohoo! All found. And I can go look for it. All the oh, I'll have fun running around this area. All those 7 shards and devotion, yes. We will remember to do that. So there is a rift there. Set that active, maybe go do that. There's that one. Rifts, rifts, rifts. Observing the menace. Oh, that's right, the menace. I actually might go do that first. Just to be like, he was observing rifts, he was taking notes. I'm intrigued, to say the least. Now, what way is out of here? This way. Cole, I think you're great and all, but, I might bring someone with more firepower. And do I need to remember to level? You got a whole 3 points to spend. That's marvelous. And necromancers. Resolvers and parallels, abandonment, fate spirits. Presence does not have the same stigma in the Timid Imperium as it does elsewhere. They just. You can say that again. Enemies from the power of the dead. Killing enemies attract spirits that increase the power of spells for a short time. Sounds neat. Spirit mark. You mark a target with an attacking spirit, inflicting ongoing damage. If the target dies while marked, the spirit mimics the victim's body briefly to fight in your battle. Oh, that sounds handy. You can have multiple marked targets. When a marked target dies, a wisp appears, attacks with you for a short time, or linger. Targets you kill with spirit mark can now fight for you longer and harder, which is nice, but also wisps of the fallen. Multiples. I like the sound of. Let's keep rolling. What a nice stone path. I'm sure it would hurt to stand on in, you know, shoes, but nice. Aesthetically pleasing nonetheless. Okay, if that's the rift, and then the quest is slightly to the right of it. Still kicking butt. Yeah! Kicking all the butt. Kicking all the demon butt. You hear me, Shade? I mean you. Yeah, you guys are the distraction. They're fine. Oh, there's a quarry here to be claimed. How rude of me. Boom. Inquisitions now. Yes, yes, I just need 2 more. Oh, hi, Mr. Rage Demon. Don't mind me. I'm just disrupting the rift. Don't mind me. They notice nothing. Woohoo! Can I close it? Yes, I can. And we only use
I must admit, Cassandra, I've never heard of these Seekers of Truth.
Why would you? They do not exist in Tevinter.
But what are they? Some manner of Super Templar? Is this one of those sudden secrets like proper hygiene?
Once we worked from the shadows, monitoring Templars and mages alike.
Ah, that clearly worked out well.
Your glibness does you no credit. The Mage Rebellion was beyond even our power to control.
Yeah, that was a big can of worms. It was opening one way or another. Is that relevant to a drawing I have for finding something? I think it
We should
might
search the area.
Thank you, Cassandra. I like you, so you did not quite set off my pet peeve of, you know, when people tell you to do say to you to do a thing that you're already doing, and you're just like, I'm doing it. I think I need to go up. Silver spade perch. Sounds delightful. Firewater garden. Bronto, as you do. Keep moving. Keep moving. I don't want to get yeeted by a Bronto just yet. Didn't expect to just randomly see one there. Aha. Okay, less rifts here, that's good. That's not all. Oh, there's just a casual giant up there, I see. Oh, did I say a casual giant? I meant 2 casual. Beating up a Templar behemoth. This is... Get your popcorn. This is going to be fun to watch. Oh yeah, they're beating him up. Just gonna go claim this landmark. Apparently I can't. Is it because of nearby combat? Also, I'm very aware of the... Oh, yep, they noticed us. Hi, giants! I just wanted to claim a landmark. That was all. That was legitimately all I wanted to do. And here I am. Okay. We got this, though. We've taken down giants before, and we'll do it again. Did the other one just casually fuck off? No, he stood there. I probably want to be careful with my chain lightning. Just a little bit. Almost no, don't you come walking this way. Stay away. Don't notice your friend in trouble. Just don't notice your friend at all. Oh no, you got caught by something. Great. Nope. Stop noticing me. mind. I thought that one would be my bigger problem to coming to join the fight. Never mind the one that was way over there. Okay, Dorian, buddy, pal. Amigo. Get a barrier up for Cassandra. Oh, of course, there's a... All I wanted was a land... Well, okay, that's one giant down. One hell of an angry Bronto. Am I even reviving you? I don't know. And 2 angry Brontos. My new strategy is running away. Yeah. They can't possibly follow me through here. I mean, the Brontos, sure, but the Giants, no. Goodbye. So long. Adios. Stop following me. Ah! Oh, fuck. This is fine. Nothing went wrong. Don't know what you're talking about. I need to exercise now. Yeah, I'll go back this way at a point. There were 2 landmarks. Okay, I don't even want to walk past them. Please, just I can't even travel. What about now? Okay. Well, you know, I only have to go if I just keep running. And just keep running. Cassandra could probably take them. Probably, but, I'm
injured!
Never mind. Not a solo fight. Not a solo fight. Ha, you missed. Oh, this is not a okay. This is not a situation to be slightly cocky in. And yet here I am. Did I do this one? Wouldn't matter anyway. Ah! Help, let me in. Hi. Please tell me I can... Yeah, just rest. Everybody rest up. There we go. Everything's okay again. I just wanted to observe some menaces, and then next thing you know, I'm getting beaten up by a whole lot of giants, but I mean the Tusk. My brain's thinking troll, and I'm pretty sure the codex on them said like technically troll, but you know people see giant, people say giant. Was the gist of it. Okay. Now let's just make a beeline for that quest. Spare. Could we get a little less attack happy? Thank you. Something happened here. What's this? Bring up attack. Interesting. Because it is way up here. I do wonder if I'm a little better going this way up here. I don't know the exact location, so I'm like, is it more up? Is it more down? Is it left? Is it right? Jump, please. Applies right here. Aha. Oh, well. Yeah, I think this is the end of this quest line. A final blood-smeared entry written in a shaky scrawl. Great mission. Final test. Learned so much since that first day on that ridge. Thought I knew enough to try to interact with a menace. To touch it. No. This didn't go well. Instruments did nothing. Didn't affect the menace at all. We are all doomed. Just going to lie here for a while.
What was he even doing here?
That is the question. He was just studying something that interested him. And it didn't go very well, did it? No, it did not. At the very least, I'm gonna go light that candle. And then, yeah, I think I will call it a night after that one. Hello, birds. Had a relaxing and also not so relaxing time running around the Emerald Graves. We got a few quests then. Started the whole Grey Warden thing. Things are exciting. Things are happening, that's for sure. Hello there. I'm like, surprise! I wish everything was conveniently placed with a rock above my enemies so I could jump up and be like, surprise! Things chain lightning at them. It'd be beautiful. So beautiful every time. Oh no! The Red Templars are dead. What a shame. Excitedly approves. Hell yeah. Hello, birds. Landmark. The Lion's Pavilion. Lion's Pavilion is a welcome rest for weary travelers through the dales. Its most prominent feature is a statue of a muscled Valmont Emperor slaying a dragon, the symbol of the Draconid dynasty. Valmont's fame subtly and grace clearly emerged with later generations. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, travels a gentry scholar by Brother Genitivi. Okay, candle must be at the front here, and then I'm gonna check out that nice new quest there. Boom. Place, yes, we did it. One little candle placed. I'm sorry, oh, is it the thing inside? Yep, that's somebody slaying a dragon, all right. You got your mouth, you got your hand in the dragon's mouth and everything. That's someone's camping out here. What's on the wall? A lover's promise. Elena, if you found this and are still at the pavilion, leave immediately. As I passed, I saw a band of armed men close by. I fear they may attack innocent travelers. Meet me instead in the old grove in Gracevine, where the prophet's laurel grows. Oh, I hope. I hope they're okay. I'd like just, one, hey, lovers meet up in a place, to not end with, at least one of them getting killed on their travels. Please, just one. Yeah, let's light this place up. Feel like it's a little safer again. Just a little, but we'll take what we can get. I'm sorry, do you just all unlight yourselves the moment I leave? Okay, fine. Thought that was worthwhile. Nope. Okay, that's over there. Okay. I was gonna say, no, if this was in the other game, I'd be like, I'll leave myself there so I can go do that. So that will remain active. What I am actually going to do is go back to Skyhold. make sure the war table, all the things. Because Cullen came back. I never look at the times when I send them out and things. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good. Go do it. And sometimes I do notice the times when it's like a 6-hour and I go, yeah, glad I'm doing that one before I go to sleep. Like, because a couple were like 4, 5, 6 hours last night. It's like, that'll definitely be done by tomorrow night. Yep. I do think in replays I may get the mod that like erases waiting time for the war table. Just be like, I've been there, done that, boom. One playthrough of which, yes, time exists. Time exists, much like Hambles. Just so soft. And yes, he's still just sat here on top of the little stack of Dragon Age books. It's fine. Oh no. Did you ever notice your book has a little damage? Not damage, it's literally the teeniest little bonk on the cover, but I was like, ah! And then you accidentally drop your handle. Well, I say drop. He just lost his balance. He landed on his feet, you know. Come on, buddy. You have a little tower of books to claim as your resting place, not book, or like your resting spot of tonight, not to read. I just come home from work tomorrow night to be like, just see like the Hambles just reading a book on the sofa, and I'm like, and it's like, this is my Dragon Age book, and the Hambles just like, story's good, you can have after. And I'm like, no. Wow. A small Hamble scenario that did not involve food. Is this character development? Maybe. Maybe. Except for the part where you know that if I actually wanted to get my book back, there would be some food distraction. Just wave a pretzel in front of Hamble's face. Might distract me too, but hey. Come on, loading screen, I believe in you. Yes, I do. Because apparently we're friends now. I said it before, and you know, I will be a shrimp who tries to be a shrimp of their word. Tries. Hopefully it succeeds. Hello, many people. I guess we have some visitors at the moment. Don't really care that we do or don't. Just like, that's nice. I want to, I want to go back out and check if Hawk is, like, still stood around, like, with Varric, or if that's, like, the last you see Hawk at, Skyhold. Oh, well, not with Varric.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Inquisitorialness. Questions by Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Don't have any new questions.
Carry on.
Me. Kinda hope there'd be a little more dialogue on that one, since, you know, now we've met Hawk. But hey, maybe it could still happen after we finish up the, quest line. Till then, boom. Go, 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 go. Beautiful cookie door sound effect. 10 out of 10. That's a nice skull. I think most of the things were happening in my life. Okay, that is still in progress. These two. Draw the Red Temple Lieutenant. We have the name of the Red Temple Lieutenant who was dealing Maleficent and the Freeman. Carol. He is expected to be at the Lion's Pavilion 2 days from now. Do what is necessary to stop him, but for my sake, make it quick. I knew him once, a long time ago. Ooh. Well, I know where the Lion's Pavilion is. Imagine if I'd had this in time. Miller is free and little worse for wear. Oh, I'm so glad. Best of all, by escaping on her own, Miller preserved the secret of her connection to the Inquisition. Her adventure has given her quite the motivation to prove herself. If she learns from it, I feel her future work will be exceptional. I hope. I'm glad that worked out okay. I'm just glad it worked out okay. That was completed. A letter delivered to Skyhold. First allow me to compliment the Inquisition's many victories on behalf of the Forsythia family. While southern Thedas has seen the worst of it, we recognize that recent tragedies concern us all. Your Inquisitor's work in
Any
sealing...
news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Probably. And the Inquisitor's work in sealing the rifts and stabilizing the south has lessened troubles here as well. If the house would lend its support to the Inquisition, it would be happy to meet with your representative to make it official. This is one of the great noble houses in Navarra. While other noble families are divided between those who support the Pentagast line and those who would see new blood on the throne, the Forsythians have remained politically neutral. I doubt the Forsythians' offer is entirely altruistic. There are advantages to aligning with a powerful, far-reaching institution. Nevertheless, accepting their support gives us allies in Navarra without making a significant political statement. Indeed. Yeah, but be all friendly when that's possible. Recently, I became aware of a talented inventive young blacksmith from the Anderfells. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have just now been outbid by a nobleman from Valdorma who maintains a private army. I hate to lose those designs. Is there anything we can do? Needs greater. Leave this to me. I'll have the nobleman persuaded. I can compromise. Not to be shared after all. Should the nobleman be reasonable? And just backs away in yikes. Resources. No, that's the one Josephine. Always clicking on things that I want Josephine to do. Inquisitor, we've recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Legion nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages. Or if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Valvermin and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. Not yield something of value. Templar and Plasma Mage would greatly increase our movement. Yeah, definitely coming from a good family might bring a great deal of gold. Yeah, the cache.
Inquisitor.
Can't we do a combo? But okay. A patrol for the crew. A report in Cullen's hand. We've had a request for some general patrols. It is heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus, and our resources are better sent elsewhere. Quest was in the same region as the bandits reported by the Sutherland land. Perhaps we should expand his duties. I'll know if he's on board, he'll have minor sanction to request reports. Yeah.
To work?
I can do that. And I'm sure he'll love doing it. There's so many things now. There's so many things to do. The endless potential choices. So I'm just like, we could go here and do that, or we could go there and do this and that. Remember when there was a point where there wasn't a lot on the war table for a brief moment? Oh boy. Okay. That is where we will leave it for tonight. And then we will pick it all back up next time. A delightfully chillaroo Saturday, yay? Yes, go quit the menu screen. I were kind of miss. Aww, thank you. I will miss you too. I appreciate you hanging around. You're like you're like a Dragon Age fan. I don't know. I didn't have a finish to that sentence, but you're also an appreciated, and that is the point. Okay, yes, hi. Always support, yeah. I appreciate you. I did words, right? Hi, sentences, yes. Social media you spam, because end stream, when else? Usual things. Discord for updates, Twitter for almost as many updates, general postage. Got a gaming YouTube. It's good doing different games at the moment. It is where I'm, well, I have a Dragon Age Sims related video, but it is more so where I am throwing more of the horror games at the moment. Because I still gotta have some spook with my Dragon Age. Who to rate? We could go for some Mass Effect, because, you know. Oh, Don't Starve Together. That could be. I do like Don't Starve Together. Oh man. I'm also going to actually properly look at everything because I have scrolled. You know when you scroll through a page and then you go, wait a minute, did I actually take in half of that? Okay, yeah, I think Don't Starve has swung me a little bit. It has been a while. We're going to raid Chaos Crypt. They're a 4-person streameroo. They're cool beans. They're behind the whole like LGBT, the Pride Discord server, Twitteroo. They're very, very like, wow, they do things, they got ideas, they got energy. They're cool beans. And they are playing Don't Starve Together, which would be cool because I don't. Oh man, it's been ages since I played this game. It's been ages since I've seen someone play this game. I'm like, it's just charming in a little survival, charming art style kind of thing. And I'll see you beans on Saturday when I will drink an energy drink. I was gonna make a joke that I wouldn't be tired from work, but my ongoing theme with Saturdays is just being like, existence. But that's what the energy drink is for. We'll wake up together. Or, you know, I'll actually set more alarms and maybe wake up earlier, but hey. I believe in myself, you know. Woke up a bit early this week and we'll see. It's besides the point. All I'm saying is, your sleep is valid. Hamble loves you. And we will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. This is Hamble doing hard hands. He has little nubs. He tries. He tries. Bye.
New people, I have a thing for everybody to do.